That point, which was 2018 till now, there was a lot of ups and downs, obviously, in life, with school and with work, and there was times where I didn't have a place to live, so I had to figure out where I was going to stay. I was jumping from couch to couch. So in that time, I was just trying to read up more about Islam. One of my friends gave me a Quran because I told her, I was like, I really want a Quran, like I really want to be able to read it, and she shipped me one, and she's like, here, take it. So that's how I started reading, and then the next Ramadan, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try.
But that is interesting. You asked for a Quran, huh?
Yeah.
So where is this friend?
I love reading. She's
friend
also in West Palm Beach.
Okay, and you're living down here in South.
Kiana, yeah, she's friends with Asma, and I met her through Asma. She's also a revert.
So she sent you a Quran.
Right.
That's interesting.
Yes.
You know, I love that, to hear about that. What happened when you got this Quran? Because you know, we in Al Hikmat here, we have what is called a 100,000 Quran drive.
Right.
That we try to distribute 100,000 Quran every year, worldwide.
Wow.
And you know, when people like you would say that here you reached a stage where you wanted to read the Quran, you wanted to know more about Islam, it really makes us, by the mercy of God, feel, well, yes, we are on the right track.
Right.
So that is what people want, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got this Quran.
Right.
What happened after that?
So, you know, I started reading it because me personally, I don't really go by what people tell me. I said, let me just go to the source because I feel more comfortable, you know, actually reading the word of God just directly, and then learning about the meanings, right, behind it. So I just started reading it, and it just made logical sense to me. I'm a person that, I'm not just gonna do whatever someone says just because they say it. Like, it has to make sense to me. So everything was making sense. The things that we're supposed to do and not do, like, it's not to be restrictive or to, you know, stop you from having fun. It's actually the opposite. A lot of those things protect you from certain situations, and you know, so it was like that. So it's just bit by bit.
It's very much day to day and what really happens in life.
Exactly. So it made sense, and to me it was I always felt like it was a very intimate connection with your creator. Just in general, I've never felt comfortable with
so nobody
praying to
really
someone
never
else.
sat down and told you about the Quran?
No.
They never gave you that sort of message?
No.
So you were just spiritually guided by God, that you were there, and then you asked for a Quran and you started reading.
Right.
That's very interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did a lot of that stuff.
So it was a deep calling from God. He just made things happen in your life that led you to this path.
And it was like very painful things that were happening, obviously, beginning with the death of people that I cared about, and then, you know, just the
loneliness, the kind of life, things were happening in life.
Right, exactly. I was just becoming more and more aware of the environments that I was in, that I needed to change, the people that I was around, that I needed to stop being around. And it was hard because I had like that internal conflict where I was trying to do better. Of course,
as a young girl,
right,
in university, you were still in university.
No, I graduated in 2019, so I graduated last year.
As an anthropologist?
Yeah, as a BA in anthropology, yeah.
Wow.
So it took a while. It took about 8 years because I had to work full time. I'd been working since I was in high school. So it took a while. It took a while. But I did it because if I start something, I want to finish it.
So you were definitely going through all these, all this kind of depression and stress in life as a young person.
Exactly.
And Allah, you know, has just made this road and this pathway open up for you. And you're probably always thinking that the world has come to an end. And then you realize it's not the end, it's just a corner. You know the famous saying?
Right.
You may think that that's the end of life, but it was just a corner to take you to better pathways. And that led you to the Quran.
Exactly. The worse things got, the closer I got to God.
Wow.